And we're about to be joined by a pair of YouTube sensations as Bubby and Garrett from Good Good are about to join us here in the studio. And it's great to have Bubby and Garrett from Good Good in the studio, guys. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tell us, what brings you to Dubai?
The Dubai Desert Classic. That's what we're here for, yeah.
Yes, sir.
We're going to be watching golf, filming content, doing our thing, as you saw, you know. Yeah. YouTube golf, that's what we do, and that's what we're here for.
Yes, sir.
But also a lot of other things, like we're going to be skydiving and some other stuff.
We'll see about that. We'll see about that.
Bubby, that face is looking unsure.
I know you're not doing it. I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence. I might do it. We were on some water slides this morning that had some free falls on them. I enjoyed that. That's a little different than 10,000 feet up. So.
Yeah, that's a little bit closer to the ground, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I know you guys got out there in the Pro-Am yesterday and you played last year as well.
Yes,
What's
sir.
been your experience of the course and the tournament?
I mean, the course is absolutely phenomenal. It might be one of the purest courses I've ever been on. The greens are absolutely perfect. Like, obviously, if you're a golfer, the greens are everything. You can tell a course is nice by the greens. Fairways, pristine. It's just absolutely beautiful. It's tough. Like, obviously, in the Pro-Am, we play the up tees. Some holes are 120 yards up from the pro.
Yep.
Makes a big difference. Of course, from the tips, wouldn't want to play it. It'd shoot me up.
Bobby, but last year you were the Pro-Am champions, and this year you guys have both caddied. Sorry, and yourself, Garrett.
Yeah.
What is the winning formula? Because you're back and you're winning again, probably upsetting a lot of people.
Well,
Holding putts like that for a start, that helps.
that'll do. You want to, I mean, I'll talk, last year we started out really bad. We were only 6 under on the first 9. I
Right.
shot 22 under on the back 9. The guys this year did the exact opposite.
Yeah.
They were 23 under on the front 9.
Yeah, but then also Andrew Johnston, he played really well.
So did Foxy last
Yeah,
year.
and Foxy as well. So I think that was the difference. Like the pros in our groups, both years have played very well. So I think that helps.
It's also like sometimes we've done pro-ams before when the pros are out there. It's more of a practice round for them. Foxy and Andrew Beef Johnston both got competitive.
Yeah,
like they
take it
wanted to
seriously.
win. So it's fun when you get a pro like that who's like takes it serious, wants to win the pro-am.
Yeah, you've got 2 good guys there. Who are the players, the pros that you've got to film with over the last few years that you've most enjoyed the company of?
I mean, every single pro we filmed
Every
with
single one,
has been absolutely phenomenal. I got to ride in the cart for 9 holes with Xander. He's an absolutely awesome guy.
Yeah.
John Rahm, awesome guy. Alex Noren.
Ricky Fowler
Can we
was
just
fun
drop
too.
the mic there?
Yeah.
And just you know,
Heavy names being dropped in there.
And everything. And the coolest thing is, too, is we recently partnered with Callaway. So that opens up the door a lot with opportunities to film with phenomenal pros, all of them under their staff. And, yeah, every Callaway person we've been with, Annika to everyone, has been absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, they've been great. Yeah.
We've got a few questions here from the fans joining in, I guess. I mean, so many questions already. Question from Mark. Who was your boyhood golfing hero?
Oh,
Ooh, Tiger Woods for me.
Tiger Woods, without a doubt.
I
There's
feel
no
like
other
that's
one out
everyone's.
I almost want to say anyone but Tiger Woods. Or maybe, you know, in the
Anyone but
modern
Tiger
day, in the
Woods.
modern
Ricky Fowler
game
for
right
me.
now.
Yeah,
Okay, what was
yeah,
he like?
Ricky
Because
Fowler.
you made a video with him as well.
Yeah, no, that was surreal. It really was. Like seeing someone that you've idolized in the game of golf and actually seeing them in person and getting the opportunity to play a match with him was insane. But yeah, I would say him. I just thought I loved his like bright colors. I feel like overall too, he influenced the younger generation of golf in a massive way, as well as obviously Tiger Woods. But I'd say Ricky for me.
That's a tough one for me. I've always just been like a Tiger Woods diehard fan. Like, it does not matter who is playing. If Tiger Woods is playing, I am rooting for him.
Have you met him?
I got his autograph in 2012 at the Ryder Cup. Probably has no clue who I am, but I got his autograph. I had my red high school golf hat, shaking it out there. He grabbed it, signed it, went to the clubhouse.
You were like
Trust me,
14,
you might know
then.
now.
I was 14. I was a sophomore in high school, so that was phenomenal.
And I mean, we talked about, inspiring the next generation there with what Ricky Fowler's doing with his game and his presence. But you guys are obviously YouTube phenomenons, probably grown massively, if not the leaders in growing in the last year or two. But for you, what is the dream? What is the ambition in the YouTube world, or whether it's as good as a group or individually, whatever it is, what's the dream?
I think like our number one focus is always create the best content possible. But when we kind of got into the YouTube game, we wanted to figure out a way to make it different and almost like open up the game of golf to people who may have never considered playing golf in the past. So, I mean, that's why we do the weird challenges that we do. Maybe it's a one club challenge or a random club challenge, or in the beginning, sometimes we would hit golf balls with a pan. So people who might play baseball, soccer, tennis, they look at the game of golf and they're like, ooh, this looks fun. And also,
Hey, this looks pretty fun.
Matt,
Talk us through
one.
this going on right here, because this looks like a lot of fun.
So this was we were filming a Twigs versus Stumps. There's only a 6-hole match. This was a second hole. What is this, 14 at Shadow Glen?
I was 14.
14 at Shadow Glen. And the thing is, at this point in time, we were doing Twigs versus Stumps. Twigs was up 5-1 on us. They've won 5 matches. We've only won 1. And somehow Matt came up, we needed this boost, and it propelled us to our second win ever as Team Stumps. This was the early days of it all, but this was...
You got to tell, like, the crazier part is Micah gets up there first, hits the pin.
No way.
Yeah, well, that's my ball. I hit it. I hit it, one of the best shots of my life. I'm like, I'm going to contribute. Just put it to 20 feet. Micah hits the pin, puts it to 6 feet, and then Matt holds out.
Matt
It just
makes it.
kept getting better and better and
Crazy.
better. It
I
was...
mean, we've just seen some of the best shots ever there. I mean, we've got another question here from Adam. Oh, I mean, what a reaction that was. Unbelievable. I mean, brilliant shots over there. But like I said, a question from Adam. Do any of you believe that you can challenge the DP World Tour in their current form? And he's also mentioned that, Bubby, you're on fire at the moment.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I mean, a blind squirrel finds an acorn every now and then. That's what I got to say. Would you challenge a DP World Tour?
Yeah, so, like, do you see yourselves teeing it up in one of these competitions?
Oh,
one day,
no
maybe?
shot. No shot.
No, they're on another level.
It's echelons of difference. Honestly, like now we are lucky enough to have Luke Kwan be a part of our group. He was a Korn Ferry Pro, won on PGA Tour China.
Yeah.
And he's the best golfer, one of the best golfers I've ever seen in person, aside from Pro-Ams, obviously. And there's just levels to it. Like if you're a scratch golfer, you're worlds away. John Rahm's a plus 12 right now in his last 16 rounds.
14 maybe.
He would give a scratch golfer 12 shots over 18 holes.
That's crazy.
I got a better chance of throwing on a baseball uniform and pitching for the Chicago Cubs than I do playing out here. There's no shot.
Okay, we've got some more shots coming up of you here. I think we've got a little bit of back-to-back hole-out action. Talk us through this.
Well, I'll go first, and you want to go second?
Yeah.
So this was my shot. We had 83 yards over a tree, playing with Kyle Berkshire and Micah. This was team underdogs versus overdogs. And, I mean, I don't think too much when I'm on the course, brother. There's a tree in front of me. I had a lob wedge in my hand. I just opened it up, and I swung as hard as I could, went in the hole. And then the next hole is Garrett.
Yeah, this is crazy. I think it was like 126
It's the only
yards.
one trying to play golf
And you hear Matt, he said, only one trying to play golf here. Everyone else missed the green. And I just like hit it. I'm like, there's just no way this just happened. I mean, back-to-back holes, unreal.
It was
I'm
phenomenal.
sensing like a theme there. Like every time you do something special, someone just comes along quite quickly and slightly usurps it.
See, the way I look at it, to me, like with these hole outs and these crazy videos, is there's not much skill involved when the ball goes in the hole from far away. It's honestly, to me, it's simple mathematics. If you play enough golf and send a ball towards a hole enough times, every now and then, eventually, it'll go in. Like the odds are 12,000 to 1 to making a hole in one. We made one last night.
Yeah, a whole hole in like 3.
A hole in like 159. We did a hole in one challenge and we
tried a
made
lot.
it. Yeah.
Have you guys played night golf yet?
Yeah.
We have.
And what's that like? Have you played
Unreal.
it before?
No,
That's-
this is my first time.
Yeah, it's kind of been like a dream golf course for me to play because I see like people posting their swing videos on Instagram and stuff. You see the city in the background, so it was awesome.
It's phenomenal.
I loved it.
Beautiful. I loved it.
What
See
other
the ball
courses have you
fly.
got to play in Dubai, or if you've been a little further afield? in the UAE?
So we played Jumeirah Golf Estates, the fire course already. We're playing the earth course. We're playing the creek course as well, and then obviously here, and the night course as well. So it's been great. I feel like golf here is just perfection. Like every single course is so beautiful.
Phenomenal. The weather's phenomenal.
Especially this one. I think Emirates Golf Club is potentially a top 3 course for me, even maybe my favorite. Just like being out there in the Pro-Am, rough's perfect, fairway's perfect, greens are perfect. It's unreal. You got the city in the background, which
Can't beat it.
can't beat it.
We don't want to be in the rough too much. I mean, it's quite long out there. How did you find it? I mean, the pros are relatively strong. They're obviously very good as well in getting steep at the back of the ball to get it out. But as amateurs yourself, first of all, just to give the viewers a little bit of insight to you guys, what do you have a handicap? What do you guys typically play off? And how did you find it out in the rough if you found yourself in there?
I have never carried a handicap. I'm assuming I probably played to a 7.
Okay.
A lot of people might not believe that because I can't hit the ball
Yeah,
far.
I don't believe that.
That's
I'm
the only
not
thing.
playing you off 7.
That's the only
for sure.
thing. But it's like, I don't know, I played baseball growing up, so you put me in thick rough, it don't affect me too much. I just hack it out, whack
Just
at
see
it.
what happens.
Plus, I decide the game's already hard enough, I'm not gonna make it any harder. I always ask when I get new clubs from Callaway, I get the player improvement irons, the big thick ones.
Oh, yeah.
So I
The chunky monkey.
The chunky monkeys, and they go right through the rough and that thing flies.
Yeah, I think I'm around scratch, but again, like we didn't play in the Pro-Am yesterday, but watching them try and hack it out of it, it looked challenging.
It's so much easier caddying, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean,
it is.
your perspective is almost simplified. Mate, just aim there,
aim there.
hit it like this, job done.
Exactly.
Brilliant stuff, guys. Thank you so much for popping in. It's been
Thank
a blast
you.
to
I
have you and
appreciate
see
it,
some of
guys.
those
Having us.
incredible shots.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so
Enjoy the
much.
rest of your
Enjoy.
time
Thank you.
here
Thank you,
in
guys. Have a great
Dubai.
day.
Well, Jamie's been out onto the course here to check out the 18th hole and how best to play it with a couple of special guests.